What's going on, guys? So today I want to do a video on one of the new showcase cards that just dropped. And there it is up there at the top. It's going to be Cyborg. So I thought the card looked really good, so decided I wanted to do a showcase on it. For those of you that are curious how it works, and you can see its power if you decide you want to get it or not. Let's go check out the deck I made for it. I've titled it Evil Cyborg because we are going to be taxing our opponent. It's a nice low energy week, so I feel like it makes for some nice easy wins. So here's our showcase card today. It's a 4 energy, 38 power costed card. And when played, if played between 2 life on land cards, which can be a little tricky sometimes, gives 6 random science and 6 random life on land cards wherever they are, plus 20 until played. So nice plus 20 buff on 12 of our cards. So that's some pretty big power for only 4 energy, which is why I think it's a pretty good card. So nice little 4-drop. So it's kind of a cheaper, low curved card itself. So we just have to find a way to get some nice cheap life on land cards in our deck so we can hopefully play the 3 cards at the time we need it. So let's take a look at the rest of the deck. So because this card was required 6 and 6, I figured perfect shell for Statue of Liberty. So this is kind of the 2 combos that are going to be buffing our little taxing cards up to really make this deck shine, because we want to be dealing power while they can't play cards, but I want to do, nice big hits. I don't want to be doing like the typical taxing decks when you play Sandcat and you can't, you're not getting any power down. On the contrary, this deck's going to have some nice heavy 350, 400 power turns, and then our opponent's struggling to play 2 cards down, That's the kind of what our goal is. So let's take a look at the rest of the deck. We have the Renaissance. So we do have 6 arts and culture cards. So this card fits perfectly because if your deck has 6 or fewer arts and culture cards, you're going to get that original plus 10 buff no matter what. And then you're going to get that additional, because of the 6 cards, that plus 18 until played. So nice buff there all around on your arts and culture cards. Next up we have Ragnarok, which is one of our taxing cards. Going to make our opponent's cards cost plus 2. We've got King Midas, also taxing our opponent's legendary cards plus 3 for 3 turns. Yellow Jacket is typically we like to hold, but I find that it's nice because holding this card, typically when you do finally draw Cyborg, you at least have 1 Yellow Jacket in hand if need be. So you might draw like Aatrox, and then you've got the Yellow Jacket just hanging out. So you're like, well, might as well play it. So I'll play it a lot of times, which typically I don't usually play Yellow Jacket. I'll hold him, but in this deck, because of Cyborg, I will play Yellow Jacket in a pinch and get that buff. So Aatrox in the deck because it's a nice cheap 4-drop. And I kind of wanted to make this deck evil, so not only taxing, but I do have cards that are pinging the opponent's power. So again, Yellow Jacket pinging his power, Aatrox pinging power for 3 turns, and you get a little discount on your cards if it's round 1, which is nice sometimes. Pika, another card it's dinging our opponent's power level. So you can see -7 to all his cards in hand, and then itself is getting a little bit bigger each time you play it. Number 42, again, our deck is trying to buff itself bigger, so perfect inclusion, and it's a nice cheap 4-drop, so I like it. I'm going to give all our cards plus 9 for 6 turns. We've got the Gun, just a nice cheap card again, nice 4-drop. You're going to knock out one of your opponent's cards, basically take 100 power off. We've got the Falcon, again with the evil theme, just stealing our opponent's energy. Sandcat, again, just taxing our opponent. We've included Epidemiology, however you say that. It is a 20 costed card, so this card's kind of neat because it is evil when you get it down. And if you can get it down, like I like to play it when I'm ahead. So if I'm winning pretty good, I'll try to get this card down, and then it just makes our opponent so much more frustrated because all his cards, wherever they are, just get increased in cost until they get played. So definitely a punishing card in this type of build. We've got our Door to Hell just for that nice kick, nice extra power. And again, a nice cheap 3-drop. I had a subscriber ask me earlier today, why do I like Door to Hell over Ponzi? And a lot of times in these low energy weeks where, you know, you've only got 12 energy, you know, I don't want to have a 6-drop over a 3-drop. So just having that flexibility with a 3-drop where you can most likely play 3 cards, whereas a 6-drop, sometimes you're forced to only play 2 cards. So is it really doing its job at that point? No. Whereas Door to Hell is still doing its job, I'd say 9 times out of 10. All right, next up I've got Center Clause. Again, a nice taxing card, taxing our opponent, and then even making our cards cheaper. So a lot of times I've noticed it is while this card is sitting out in my hand waiting to be played, Center Clause gets drawn, and this card gets a little discount, which is nice. Another Icelandic Yule Cat, again, taxing our opponent. We've got our Ghost to help ourselves out with energy. And finally, King Cobra, who is, again, hurting our opponent's energy regen. So that's the deck. Really fun deck to pilot, real evil deck. So we've titled it Evil Cyborg, like we said. And really showcases what this card can do, I feel like, because we are buffing these usually underpowered cards, especially between Statue of Liberty and the Cyborg itself. Those 2 buffs alone really help this deck shine, which you guys will see most likely. Let's check it out. Maybe we lose. I don't know. I haven't lost with this deck yet, so kind of wanted to see if we get a pop-up real quick, maybe play a real person here. But doesn't look like that's going to happen, so let's just go to leagues. Go see if we can continue our nice little win streak we're on. I think I played like 5 or 6 games with this deck already, and I haven't lost. So, while I was play testing it, I subbed a couple cards in and out a few times, tried a few things, and this is what I landed on. But as always, good time to say, if you guys enjoy the content, please shoot me a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, bottom right corner. Everything helps the channel out. So anything you guys can do for me like that is appreciated. All right, here we go. We're going to get a couple taxing effects right off the rip. So nice to see. I am going to get those cycling back, I think, right away. So I want my opponent struggling here. Do it like that. Marty McFly. Well, Back to the Future reference. All right, off to a little lead. You like to see it. Looks like we're going to be playing a Dogs deck. So they'll get stronger late game. Hopefully they don't make it to late game. That's the plan anyway. All right, definitely getting that back in. What do I want to play here? I've got some good options. We'll do it like that. All right, now we take a commanding lead here. So depending, if we draw epi whatever you just call it, which is right there, I'm probably going to play, I'm going to slow roll this, I think. So that next turn I can just start off by playing that card. So let's see, if I play these 2, that'll do it. So let's do it like that. Next turn I can start off by playing that. Unless I get this potential Cyborg online, I might do that instead. Let's see. Let's see what we draw. It is tough to pass on a Cyborg buff. So yeah, I think we might do that instead. It gets Sandcat back in on rotation where it needs to be. Yeah, let's do it like that. So there we go. We're going to get that nice plus 20 on everything. Or at least all of our 12 cards that are life on land and science. All right, we still got the plus. We're up still. What do we got? He's actually winning right now, so maybe we don't play it just yet. Maybe I see if I can get the lead first. Just because I don't want to just give him this round if I don't have to. Yeah, maybe we wait. Let's do it like that. See if I can get a lead before I play this card, because most likely it's going to have to be played by itself. Looks like I'm not going to get a lead. Maybe I just concede this round and play it, set myself up for the rest of the game. So he's going to be struggling to play some cards. Down 110. Yeah. If he plays 2, we could probably win this. Do I want to, though? Yeah. If he's only playing 2, I think I can win this. Just do it like this. Actually, I'm going to flip-flop these 2. Yeah, I think I just won this round. I really wanted to play that card, but I was like, no point in losing for no reason here. And we can just steal the round. I was pretty confident on it. All right, we drew our door to hell, so we're definitely playing it. Gonna get that King Cobra back in, I think, too. Start hurting a little more. Yeah, I think we're just outpowering our opponent now. These taxing effects are hurting him just a little too much. And we are getting a lot of buffs. You can see these cards that are usually not very big, like Center Claws, is getting some power, so. I don't even think I need to play that card to win this one. Just do it like this. I think we can just out-muscle him here. Surprising, his cards are still 0 cost though, so he's doing something right over there. Not hurting him too bad on the taxing. There we go. I'm going to steal another 2 energy. That might be game. Let's see. Yep, that's going to do it. So that was quick. We're going to go ahead and play one more since that was super fast. A little lightning speed round there. Well, you guys see I got my manatee from all your referral bonuses. Check that out. That's a 10 referral bonus avatar there. I thought that was kind of cool. So thank you again for those of you that have been using my referral code to help me get some cards for these videos. I really appreciate that. Again, if you guys are interested in helping me out by doing that, my code is in the description here on most of my videos. I think some of the early ones I don't have it, but just check some of my videos. You should be able to find it. All right, we're going to go ahead and run it back, see if we can win this again. But yeah, I tested a few other cards in this deck. I think I had in Red Diamond was one of my cards I tested. I tested Set of All Sets. Just a few other cards that can be impactful, but opted out of them. Felt like I had too many cards sitting in my hand that I wanted a little something different, so. Actually, I can do it like this. Get that buff right out the gate. It's perfect timing. Really helps out Cyborg, or helps out these little cards. Sam I Am. Good luck, Sam I Am. go ahead and hit our opponent with this King Cobra now. I'm going to start dinging his energy here. Hurt him as fast as I can, because we're evil, guys. We are evil cyborgs. We've been sent back from the future to terminate. You saw what I did there, right? You guys seen that reference? I know you saw it. All right, let's see. Let's get this 42 back in. Oh, he's not liking that at all, is he? Door to hell, gonna start burning his cards up that he can't play. No, he is able to play them all, unfortunately. Oh, let's see. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There it is. We're going to take round one. He tried to do us dirty there with that gun, but no soup for you, kind sir. What should we say? Should we say something? I need some more Aztec and like other cool aliens and that. I have yet to bite the bullet and buy any. Let's do great deck. Yeah, thanks. Sam, if you're watching this, buddy, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Oh, antimatter. I hate you. I hate you, Sam, I am. That is so rude. So rude of you. I'm going to give you a... Rrr. He's going to make me be a jerk and play this epidemiology on his butt. Get that ghost trigger. There we go. Round 3. Oh, he just quit. Oh, man. Couldn't take the heat. All right, guys. That's the deck. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely a fun one, man. I'll tell you that. Cyborg really shines in these kind of small, cheap decks like that where you get a lot of cards that are doing other things, you know, but maybe not have a lot of power. And that combo Statue of Liberty with it definitely put some power down. And you saw I had the number 42 in there as well. Help buff some of these cheaper cards too. So a lot of little buffs gets these cards playable. So, all right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And again, as always, hit that like button, subscribe, and shoot me a comment if you guys want to see anything specific. I've got a lot of decks I haven't done yet. I know you guys have requested. I'll try to get to them as quick as I can. Main problem is just trying to trade, constantly trading for cards. I'm doing my best to try to get these cards, you know, as quick as I can, but it takes time. So a lot of times I'm trying to build like 4 or 5 decks at once while I'm trading cards out. So it can take a lot to try to, it takes a lot of my collection to try to trade and get all this stuff. So just bear with me if you guys haven't seen your request yet. I do have a list. It's written down. So I know if you've said it, I've written it down, and it's going to come up eventually. So just keep your eye out for it, guys. Again, thanks for waiting. Be patient. Appreciate you watching.